Hey guys, welcome to the video. If you're new here, my name is Lizzie. If you're not new here, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to be going through the secrets of the Mystic Grove Oracle deck. And full disclosure, the reason I even bought this deck is because I saw on the back one of the sample cards is a card that says Bloom, which I was obviously very drawn to. So I snatched this one up at my old job, and it's a deck that's actually been one that I go back to pretty regularly. Not an everyday deck, but it is a deck I do enjoy. All right, so getting started, the back of the cards, nothing too much to say about the back of the cards. It's pretty, but it's nothing crazy. So let's take a look at what the cards actually look like. So each card is going to have a picture, obviously, and then a one-word message, and then at the bottom you'll have synonyms that further clarify the message. Now I will say a big theme of this card deck is nature as well as birds. Those show up a lot in this deck. Lots of animals, lots of nature, and very pretty, gentle, soft energy of this deck. I would say that's the main energy of this deck, is just soft and gentle. It's gonna give you a very easy, it's just gonna give you a very gentle reading versus something that's gonna give you a gut punch. There are no gut punches in this deck. This is the deck, or this is the card that initially drew me to the deck. First of all, gorgeous. I love the colors in this card. I also really love sunflowers. Those are my favorite flowers. Bloom, I was sold. You put the word bloom in your deck and I'm gonna buy it. I will say that one downside to this deck is that there are no diversity among the people in the deck. It's all just pretty skinny white ladies, and I would just like to see diversity. No, but look at how adorable this card is. Like, it is so stinking cute. So this is a really great deck. I think it's a good gift deck if the person that you're buying for is very feminine, very soft, very gentle, has good loving animal energy, because this deck is very calming. Oh, that one's upside down. It's such a beautiful deck, and I enjoy it when I just want just a little bit of encouragement, and I don't want to be, if I'm feeling fragile and I don't want something harsh, I will reach for this deck. Okay, so you get an idea. All of the cards flow really easily from one to the other. There's always just a very similar, same energy from one card to the next. And it is an interesting deck to like use as a spread and lay it out, and it kind of tells a story, which I really like. I think that's a really cool thing to be able to see, because they all just kind of flow together. So to give you an idea of what the book is like, let's draw a card for everyone watching. So what message do you have for those watching? Okay, you guys get 2 out of this deck. Okay, so acknowledgement with the owl, and the bottom of the card says seeing, knowing, acceptance. And then the second card that came out as well is celebration, and that says bliss, joy, delight. Now, if we look at both of these cards together, what I immediately see is that there is a stark difference in shade. This feels like a darker card, and this feels more light. And so it's almost like to get to the celebration, we have to do some acknowledging. We have to do some seeing, some knowing, some acceptance. But then what's gonna follow is the celebration. There's also bird energy. That's a bird, right? Yep. There's also bird energy with the owl, and then whatever kind of bird this is, I have no idea. So let's take a look at what the book says for both of these. The way that the book is set up is that this first paragraph here describes what the card looks like. It's very beautifully written, but it's not a paragraph that I tend to go back and reread. I tend to just skip this paragraph and go straight to the message. Now, an interesting thing about this book is that it then also gives you journal prompts. So if you're someone who likes to journal and you're looking for journal prompts, this is kind of a cool deck because you'll have prompts anytime that you pull cards. So one way to use this deck would then be to like maybe pull one card a day, read your message, and then do some journaling. It's also a great deck if you're someone who doesn't journal but wants to get into the habit of journaling, but just needs that little extra encouragement. Maybe you don't know what to write or where to start. Getting a deck that has journal prompts is a really great way to kind of get into the habit of pulling cards or just pulling one card, depending on how much time you can put into it, and then following along with the journal prompts. So the message for celebration is bliss, joy, delight. A lady's Amherst pheasant perches in the lady's hair. This symbol of good luck lends an ethereal beauty to our woman's upswept locks. She holds a robe around her shoulders as she watches for the next sign of delight to come her way. Her expectation is that life should be celebrated as a gift rather than endured as a problem. The delicate winged butterfly flits from flower to flower, reminding her to enjoy the sweetness of each moment. This card reminds you to look for the delights of your life. It can be challenging to find happiness during times of trial and sorrow. Celebrating can feel like we are not paying attention to all the things that are wrong. Still, how can we ever truly understand contentment if we have never gone through hardship? Trust in your ability to draw breath even in the worst of times. By never giving up on your search for bliss, you show your own dedication to finding luck even when the clouds loom. And then the journal prompts for this card are then, what is the hardest thing to endure right now? What is the smallest bit of happiness I can hold on to? Where do I need to look to find even more joy? And the message for acknowledgement is seeing, knowing, acceptance. The snowy owl perches in the twisting branches of an ancient tree. Moths dance about her, knowing they aren't in any danger. This owl has chosen to be seen at this moment. Her power of invisibility makes her hard to find unless she wants that to happen. With soft feathers, even her flight over our heads can go unnoticed. But in this moment, she has let her eyes connect with hers. She knows that we see her because she has revealed herself. We can only acknowledge her beauty and power because we cannot control her wild winged wisdom. Our puzzle is in how to accept this gift of seeing and being seen. We all want to be seen. Even the shyest of us hope to find that one person who will see us and accept us just as we are. Acknowledgement is a powerful gift, and you can receive that gift now. You are worthy of being known for who you are at this moment in time. And like the snowy owl, you can step into the light wherever you choose to be. Now is not the time to be silent, but to allow others to see your authentic self. Accept the present being offered. Understand your own power of being seen. And the journal prompts are, how do I hide from others? What prevents me from letting others see the real me? What can I gain from being seen? So like I mentioned, the messages of the book, the energy of the cards, it's all very soft and gentle. It's very encouraging. You're not going to get that gut punch answer. Overall, I do enjoy this deck. I tend to be more of a gentle, soft person, so it kind of flows with my energy. So let's see, is there one more? I knew there was. Ooh, there's two more. Unravel and Awakening. I love that cat sitting in her hair. That is so cute. Okay, so the words for Unravel are puzzle, conundrum, and solution. And I like that she's doing a cat's cradle with the string. That's cool. And then for Awakening, attraction, beginning, newness, and communing. Lots of birds. So that's it for this deck and this video. If you enjoy deck reviews and going through decks and seeing what different decks look like, be sure to check out my other videos and feel free to subscribe if you're into that. Also, if you are interested in getting a digital aura painting from me, I do those over on Etsy. There is a link in the description if you want to check that out. I would love to do your aura for you. Ooh, seeking knowledge, wisdom, searching, and learning. Have a great day, many blessings, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.